Archangel Michael says, "There is a shadow moving across your bloodline, but it does not come to harm, it comes to speak. Tonight, the veil between this world and the other will thin just enough for you to witness something that was hidden from your family for generations. You will feel a sudden chill, hear a soft breath in your ear, and know deep down, something is in the room. They've waited for years to find someone like you, someone whose soul still holds the ancient thread of your lineage. This spirit is not just any stranger from the past. This ghost was once part of your family's story, someone erased, forgotten, silenced. But the silence ends tonight. They are not coming to scare you, but to give you something only you can carry forward. It's a message, an item, a name, or a warning, held in limbo, passed down through spirit. You may feel your skin tingle before they arrive. A mirror might fog up without reason. A clock may stop ticking exactly at the hour they enter your space. Don't panic, the moment is sacred. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There's a photograph that holds a clue, possibly buried in your attic, behind a drawer, or under a broken floorboard. This soul has been watching over that object, waiting for it to be acknowledged once again. You are the chosen one, not because you searched, but because your spirit answered a cry long buried in dust and memory. The ghost's energy carries pain but not evil. What they suffered was injustice, and what they now carry is clarity. They want you to know who they are before time resets again. Their story was covered up, miswritten, misremembered. There was a betrayal in the family that changed everything. A house was lost. A bond was shattered. A name was removed from every record. Tonight, the ghost will reveal themselves not with a scream, but with presence. A soft thud, a faint scent of old perfume, a sudden whisper of your name when no one else is home. Listen. Type Amen to get blessing 818. You may see a light flicker near the corner of your room. Or feel a touch on your shoulder even if no one is there. These aren't tricks of the mind. They are confirmations, signals of arrival. This presence brings something important, truth. You've been asking yourself why you feel certain emotions that don't belong to your life. You carry someone's grief, and now, that someone is coming to take it back. A long-lost ancestor wants to release you from the generational weight. This will happen not through words, but through energy. When they appear, your room will shift, even if only for a moment. The air will become heavier and sweeter at the same time. You may feel an urge to cry without knowing why. That is them helping your body release what never belonged to you. Type Amen to get blessing 711. There is a hidden inheritance. Something spiritual, not material. This ghost has come to deliver that gift to you. You will know it when you feel a strange sense of calm rush through you after their presence fades. They've been watching you during your hardest nights. They saw you cry alone, and they placed signs around you. A bird at your window. A song on the radio. An old scent in the wind. Tonight, the full meaning of those signs will become clear. The ghost will not speak in language but in symbols. Be alert. Watch what falls, what glows, what feels different. They may come just once, or they may linger in your dreams. When they leave, something in you will feel whole. You may even feel taller, lighter, more awake than you've ever been. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The message this spirit brings is deeply connected to your family's lost potential. They want to unlock a destiny that was blocked long ago by jealousy, war, or deception. You are the first to break the cycle. This family ghost is ancient, older than most of your known relatives. Their presence comes with sacred authority, chosen timing, and divine alignment. The date, the hour, the place, it's all part of the spiritual plan. You'll find yourself drawn to an object tomorrow. It may be something you've walked past countless times, a key, a necklace, a letter, or a book. That object contains residue of their energy. If you feel drawn to light a candle or speak aloud, follow that instinct. They may not appear to your eyes but to your energy. That's how they speak, through frequency, through vibration. Type Amen to get blessing 909. Do not doubt the vision or the encounter. Even if others say it was just a dream, your soul will know better. They are real. They always have been. This ghost carries more than memory, it carries revelation. There's something about your birth date, your full name, your fingerprints. They are all part of why you were chosen to receive this tonight. Your bloodline was interrupted by forces of fear. But your spirit carried on the blueprint of restoration. This ghost is coming to help you rebuild what your family was meant to be. A name will be whispered tonight. Write it down. It is the name of the ancestor who needs honoring. They may have been punished, exiled, or erased, but not anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 122. There may be an old curse being broken as they arrive. Not every ghost is a curse. This one is your liberation. You were born to be the chain breaker. Archangel Michael says, this moment was planned before you were born. Heaven knew you would be the one to awaken. And now the spirit world prepares for its shift. Your presence in that room tonight is not an accident. You are a beacon. They saw your light long ago, even when you were unaware of your purpose. Tonight, the ghost comes with honor. They bow to you. They touch your energy not as a threat, but as a blessing. Type Amen to get blessing 611. You'll hear a creak in the floor. A breeze will brush your face though no windows are open. Your heart will race, not out of fear, but recognition. Do not resist the visit. The more open you are, the clearer the message will be. It is safe. It is sacred. They want you to carry a legacy forward. Not the pain, but the power. Not the suffering, but the song. Tonight, a divine contract is being written. Between your spirit and theirs. Between your now and their past. Type Amen to get blessing 144. There is a hidden story of a woman in your ancestry. She was silenced. Forgotten. Perhaps even labeled wrongly. She comes to you now for redemption. Her name may come in a whisper, a scribble, or a dream. When you hear it, hold it close. Speak it with kindness. Her soul has waited for that sound for centuries. There is also a male spirit, watching silently. He was once a protector of the family, but he failed at a critical time. His guilt kept him stuck, but your forgiveness will set him free. They will come together, possibly in your dreamscape. One behind the door. The other in the window. Don't run. Stand still. Let the blessing pass through you. Type Amen to get blessing 355. Your room may feel different tomorrow. Lighter. Peaceful. As if a weight has lifted. That is confirmation the ghost has completed what they came for. Archangel Michael says, this event will not repeat often. But once experienced, it will never leave your soul. What you carry now is permanent and purposeful. You may find yourself called to do something creative. Write. Paint. Build. Speak. It is your way of letting their story continue through your hands. A new season begins after this night. You'll notice people treating you differently. Doors opening. Peace increasing. It all flows from this divine encounter. Type Amen to get blessing 266. Don't be afraid of sleeping tonight. Sleep is the doorway through which their presence flows. You are not vulnerable, you are powerful. The family ghost is not a tale, it is truth. Your lineage remembers. Your bones know. Your soul listens. Honor the visit. Leave a light on if you want. Whisper a welcome. Their arrival means you're no longer alone in your purpose. Let go of fear and prepare your spirit. The time is near. The past has chosen you to restore the future. Type Amen to get blessing 727. You are the one they trust. You will carry their essence. And you will transform the legacy. They didn't come to haunt. They came to awaken. They didn't come to frighten. They came to release. They didn't come to steal. They came to give. Let the ghost in tonight. Let the past breathe once more through you. This is the shift the universe has waited for. Type Amen to get blessing 303. The air will feel different when they arrive. Still, yet heavy with meaning, like something pressing gently on your chest. Even if you don't see them with your eyes, your soul will recognize their presence immediately. Their visit was not random. It's been building for weeks. The dreams you've had, the shadows you thought you glimpsed, the sensation of someone watching, those were the signs. The universe was preparing you without your full awareness. You are not crazy for sensing what others miss. Your intuition was activated for this moment. The spiritual realm chose your frequency because it matches the echo of the one returning tonight. When the room grows quiet, lean into the silence. There will be a message in that quietness. Not in noise. Not in chaos. But in the calm before the energy shift. Type Amen to get blessing 282. They might appear in a corner, in reflection, or in a half-dream. You don't need to force anything, just be open. Let your energy receive. Let your spirit be the container of this encounter. There's an unfinished promise from generations ago. That promise was lost during a crisis your family never spoke of again. But tonight, the promise will be fulfilled through you. There may be a letter. Somewhere hidden in old things. Or a symbol passed through generations, tucked inside a book or a locket. That object is vibrating now, calling out. The ghost will guide you toward it soon. But only after you've acknowledged them. Only after you accept their presence. Type Amen to get blessing 119. When you feel an unexpected breeze, or hear a faint knock with no source, remember this message. It's not superstition, it's confirmation. The veil is opening, and time is folding. This is your night of remembrance. Of power. Of connection. The ancestors rejoice when one of their own finally answers. Do not let fear mislead you. They come with light in their shadow. The sadness they carry is only the echo of what was left unsaid. Tonight, they choose you because your soul burns brighter than the rest. You are the healing voice they never had. You are the last chapter of their interrupted story. Type Amen to get blessing 477. Their arrival is not bound by time. It may be just after midnight, or moments before dawn. Trust that they know when your spirit is most still. You may feel a soft hum in your ears. That is their frequency entering your field. That is how they begin to cross. They do not come to burden you. They come to lighten you. To pass on a truth that frees both your future and theirs. Once they leave, your world will feel freshly cleansed. As if something that didn't belong finally left. As if a hidden door within you finally opened. Type Amen to get blessing 522. You are walking in sacred timing. This night is not like others. The energy is ripe, open, holy. You've stepped into a cosmic appointment. You didn't need to prepare because your soul already remembers how. From lifetimes past, from other realms, you've done this before. And now, it returns. Let your heart be still, your eyes be soft. They may not speak words, but they will speak deeply. Into your cells. Into your breath. Into your very essence. You are not alone in this night. You are surrounded, by angels, by ancestors, by love unseen. Let that comfort you. Type Amen to get blessing 868. Archangel Michael says, you are the bridge between generations, the link between forgotten souls and rising futures. You've been chosen to carry what was once buried, now restored. This ghost holds a mirror. You may see parts of yourself reflected in their energy. Traits you carry. Fears you've had. Wisdom you didn't know you inherited. When they fade, they won't disappear. They'll remain with you, in dreams, in whispers, in sudden moments of clarity. That's how you'll know the bond remains. And soon after, blessings will follow. Opportunities will rise. Protection will surround you. Because the spiritual debt was finally cleared. Type Amen to get blessing 373. Don't try to explain the experience to those who cannot feel. This is between you and the realm of spirit. Between your soul and theirs. If you cry, let the tears fall. They cleanse the timeline. They wash away generations of silence. If you laugh, let it echo. They've longed to see joy again in the family. Your joy is their liberation. After tonight, signs will multiply. You'll notice numbers, feathers, flickering lights, even familiar songs playing randomly. These are follow-ups. Type Amen to get blessing 690. They will protect you now, just like they once tried to protect their own. But you have strength they never had. That's why it's you. That's why tonight matters. Some blessings are only unlocked when pain is acknowledged. And this ghost brings you both. The truth and the gift. The wound and the key. When you look in the mirror tomorrow, you may feel different. Brighter. Anchored. Like something eternal has finally connected inside you. And from now on, your path will open wider. New people, new love, new visions, because your energy has shifted at the roots. Type Amen to get blessing 844. There is a sacred circle around you as you sleep. The spirit will enter gently, respectfully, with the intention to heal. Trust that you're safe. You'll wake up with thoughts you never had before. You'll remember things you were never told. That's not your imagination, that's memory from your bloodline returning to you. In the silence of your night, a generational knot will loosen. A spiritual inheritance will be passed. You will become the living altar for their redemption. And after that, peace will wrap around your home like soft fog. Even pets will act calmer. Plants will grow faster. The energy will change. Type Amen to get blessing 292. Tonight, your room becomes more than a place to sleep. It becomes a sanctuary. A portal. A sacred space. The ghost from your family's past is ready. They've waited lifetimes for this alignment. And now, they approach. Receive them with grace. Hold space. Listen. And let your heart remember what your mind forgot. This is a holy night. One where the past and present hold hands. Where grief transforms into wisdom. Type Amen to get blessing 535. After tonight, you may feel drawn to learn more about your family. Names will come to you. Stories you've never heard will surface. All of it is part of the healing. Don't ignore the pull. What seems like curiosity is actually the ghost guiding you toward truth. Follow it. And when the moment comes, when they appear, or touch your soul, know that you are not dreaming. You are receiving. Remembering. Fulfilling a sacred moment. This ghost brings you not fear, but freedom. Not disturbance, but destiny. Not sorrow, but sacred restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 484. Archangel Michael says, the hour has come. Be still. Be ready. Be open. They are on their way. And what they carry will forever change your bloodline story. Let tonight be a return, not an interruption. A restoration, not a haunting. Sleep well, chosen one. For tonight, your room will glow with unseen light. And your soul will awaken with divine purpose. They've already crossed the edge of the unseen. Right now, as your eyes read this, they're nearing your doorway. Not in fear, but in hope. Hope that you will not reject them like the others once did. Their steps are not loud. They move like memory, like wind, like the scent of something familiar. They approach you with reverence, not invasion. They chose tonight because your soul has finally ripened to receive. Everything you went through, the pain, the solitude, the confusion, it shaped your frequency to match theirs. Now the timing is perfect. You might notice the temperature change. A coolness in the air that doesn't come from any fan or AC. It's their energy slipping into the space, gently. Type Amen to get blessing 626. When you speak softly into the silence, they hear you. Even your thoughts now carry volume in the spirit world. The ghost has been listening to you long before you ever knew they were real. They watched over you when you cried at night. They stood by your bed when you doubted your worth. They whispered protection when you were too tired to keep going. And now they will finally be seen. Not in the way horror stories show ghosts, but in a pure, electric energy that makes you feel safe even in the stillness of midnight. You might even feel them pass through you like a breeze. It won't hurt. It will feel like a spiritual hug from a time before time. A greeting across the boundary of lifetimes. Type Amen to get blessing 757. Tomorrow, someone might call you unexpectedly. Someone from your family or a friend may mention a strange dream or something that reminds you of the ghost. That's no coincidence, it's validation. The energy released by tonight's visit will ripple across space. Other souls will sense it too, though they may not understand it. You'll be the only one with the full knowing. Don't rush to explain it to others. Let the experience settle in your soul. Let the ghost's presence breathe through you. You are now a keeper of something sacred. A message. A frequency. A light that was nearly lost to darkness. Type Amen to get blessing 363. They will bless you before they leave. Not with coins or gold, but with something far more powerful, a cleared path. A restored route. A strengthened purpose. You may feel an urge to walk barefoot on the floor after they go. It will feel grounding, ancient, holy. As if their footsteps still linger and wish to meet yours. A part of you may feel lighter, as though a burden you never understood is gone. That was the spiritual weight of generational grief. And tonight, they took it from you. You may see a dream where you're in another time. A forest, a cottage, a village, or an old house. That's their world. You've been invited into their memory. Type Amen to get blessing 1199. They may even show you their face. It might be faint, shadowed, or just a reflection, but you'll recognize something in their eyes. A sadness that looks like your own. They might leave behind a whisper in your sleep. When you wake, a name, word, or phrase will echo in your mind. Write it down. That's a clue, a trail they've left for you to follow. Not every story ends in death. Some continue in the hearts of the living. You are proof of that continuation. Tonight was not about fear. It was about connection. Completion. The full circle of spirit choosing flesh once more to remember and carry forward. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, not all angels have wings, some walk in memories, in energy, in the echo of ancestral footsteps. The ghost who came tonight was one of them. You've been activated. That's why your senses feel sharper now. Why your soul feels different. You've been given spiritual sight. Don't ignore the sudden call to revisit old places. A street, a town, a grave, or even a room in your home that you've avoided. The ghost has stirred a memory in you, and it W. The spiritual aftershocks of their visit. If a candle flickers in your room tonight, don't blow it out. Watch it. It will dance with the rhythm of spirit. It will tell you they are here. Don't fear the night anymore. It's not darkness, it's a passage. A gateway. The ghost walked through it not to frighten, but to fulfill. Type Amen to get blessing 155. This ghost may visit again. But only if your spirit needs it. Otherwise, they will walk with you from afar, quietly blessing your every step. You've become more than a family member. You've become a guardian. A keeper of sacred legacy. A bridge between worlds. Feel your heartbeat now. It's not just your own. You now beat with the rhythm of someone who once lived and loved and was lost, and found again in you. You are no longer just living for yourself. You are living for generations. For the healing of bloodlines. For the ghost who once wept in silence and now smiles through your soul. Type Amen to get blessing 979. From this moment forward, your room is no longer ordinary. It has been touched by the unseen. It carries a vibration only few can feel. It is blessed. Leave something in that room as a symbol. A flower, a token, a candle, a note of gratitude. Spirits understand intention more than words. Let that item become a portal, a reminder that they are always welcome in peace. You'll feel their smile in the breeze. Their nod in the flickering light. Their grace in your daily walk. Tonight's encounter was not the end. It was the beginning of a lifetime of spiritual connection and protection. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Now rest. Not as someone haunted, but as someone chosen. You are not a victim of a ghost story. You are the heir of sacred presence. Breathe deeply as the night continues. With every inhale, welcome light. With every exhale, release fear. You've been seen, heard, and honored by the past. And you have responded with the strength that breaks every silent chain. Sleep now, beloved. For when you rise with the strength of the forgotten, the power of the remembered, and the blessing of the beyond. Type Amen to get blessing 200.